Weren't you going to act at one point in Manchester by the Sea?
I was going to direct it. So, you know, you talk about those seismic decisions that you make. You know, I think the smartest thing I did as a producer was replacing myself. So, but it was really clear once I read it. Really, after Chris Moore and I read the first draft of that, which was a long, 150 or so page draft where Kenny was finding it, but everything that's in the movie was in that first draft, and then he took about 30 pages off of it, and it just was clearly a Kenny Lonergan movie, and I just said, look, I'll play the role, and you direct it. So we got it set up at Odd Lot with Gigi Pritzker, and we were going, and then I had The Martian starting. This is a couple years ago with Ridley, and so our pre-production kept collapsing until we were down to like 5 weeks of pre-production. And Chris and I got on the phone and just said, okay, we're kind of officially putting Kenny in a situation where he may not succeed. Like, this isn't cool anymore. And so we punted and we said, all right, well, and I looked at my schedule and my dance card had filled up as an actor, and I said, well, I'm free in 2 years. and I'd been talking to Casey the whole time, and so had Kenny, because Casey and I did one of Kenny's plays in London in 2002. So we were all friends from that experience, and Casey is, I think, one of the most spectacular actors around, and is also like a little brother to me. I grew up with him, and I said, okay, well, I will give this role up because the role was so good. I said, I will give this role up. And I'd like, you know, John Krasinski and I had gone to Kenny with the idea. It was like, we'd built the whole thing. It was on the 5-yard line. And I'm like, oh my God. I said, but I will give it up to Casey, and he's the only person. But if not, we'll do it in 2 years when my schedule clears up. And Casey read it, and, you know, had been reading drafts and jumped on the idea and loved it.
I guess you don't know this, but I really kept in touch with Joe. It's been kind of weird for me not seeing Patrick. Oh, okay. I didn't know.
If you could see him if you want.
Could we ever have lunch?
You mean us, you and me?
Yeah.
This movie is very difficult in the sense that, you know, it's incredible, but it's about grief. And it's a tiny movie, and we got shut down everywhere until we found this woman named Kimberly Stewart. This is the first movie that she has produced, and she read it, she got it, she understood it, she sat down with Chris and I and said, this is the type of producer I'm gonna be, this is the type of, and she bankrolled the whole thing and came and produced the movie, and it's like, she made a massive bet on her taste.
Can you text me her number?
Well, everybody, believe me, I said to her, I said, your phone's not gonna stop ringing because...
What's been your best day as a producer?
I would say, for me, definitely the best day was when we went to Sundance and screened the movie, and I was sitting there with my wife, and Matt Rosengarten, who's Kenny's, he's Kenny's lawyer, and the last time I'd seen Matt was, he was deposing me. So I'm sitting there, and I'm really excited for Kenny, and I'm really excited for Casey and Michelle Williams and Lucas Hedges, and I'm sitting there, and I'm suddenly aware of this figure looming over me, and I look up, and it's Matt, and he goes, "It is really good to see you here." And I said, "It's really good to see you here." And then we screened the movie, and it was a huge triumph, and we sold it that night to Amazon. It's a huge sale, and it was just a really wonderful kind of, you know, completing a circle and kind of getting, you know, everything was right with the Force again.
Are you going to direct at some point?
Yes, I am. It's funny, I was gonna direct this, and then Krasinski and I went and we wrote Promised Land, which is a little, and then I couldn't direct that, and Gus came in and directed it, and so I keep giving away these good directing jobs, but I am definitely gonna direct.
So he's gonna do the next Bourne, I guess.
We were way behind schedule on the first Bourne Identity, and, you know, Frank's a director also, so he grabbed a camera and started shooting Clive up on this mountain.
You're not supposed to be telling me.
No, but I mean, but it's that whole concept of whatever it takes, you know what I mean? Whatever it takes. Like, all right, I'm gonna go, what size are you on? What lens are you on? Okay, we don't have time.
I can help you.
Yeah, I can help you, right? I can do this, you know. I'm a writer also, so it's, you know, it's all right, well, here, well, let me, you know, and some of it comes out of the character, some of it just comes out of having made movies for so long. It's really just the battlefield
when you know the
of
camera,
ideas.
that helps a lot too, for sure.
It's a problem, so.
Hi, everybody, this is Matt Damon. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to The Hollywood Reporter for more videos.